The festival is nigh!
All right, here we go. Shaka, center square.
I'm gonna go with Falling Star Beast. I really want to see that race.
I will go with Lord of Blood. Kill 3 Dragonheart bosses is the center square.
Okay, well, I'll take that. It means we might get an Egg Zykes or a Magma Worm race.
I don't see a Falling Star Beast on here, but we do see the full-grown Falling Star Beast that could happen later. In terms of the early squares, I do see Box Needle that can be done fairly quickly. Deathrite Bird can be fairly fast. The fastest square in the square set is on the board, actually, Grafted Scion. If we could see a Grafted Scion race here, but other than that, not nearly. 2 tunnels as well, but overall not nearly as early of a board as we saw last game. There are more than a few late game squares here, though. We have the full-grown Falling Star Beast. We have Morgott. We yet again have GGG. We also have Margit and Moog Shackles. And just a lot of Altus here. Eleonora, Seals can be Altus. Radagon Godfrey icons can be Altus. Even Bellbearing Hunters is good in Altus. Full-growns, obviously Altus. 5 Horse Bosses goes with Tree Scent Duo, which is Altus. Margit Moog Shackles, Altus. Sleeping in Golem can be done in Lanedell. Then 5 Altus Bosses is Altus. God Bosses typically require some Altus. And Morgott's obviously Altus. There's a lot of Altus on this board. This is really Altus heavy.
Well, if there's a weapon with square off, you can expect Nartock to start off with that weapon and then look at scripting Grafted Scion. Outside of that, the one that sticks out to me, I mean, you still have Taupe's Key and Grafted Scion, so a little bit of a synergy play, getting the Academy Key and grabbing Crystalline Woods Grace, along with acquire Radagon and Godfrey's icons. So you have that play. Getting up into Altus early is going to be key here. I do agree with that. I think you start off with +5 Thops Key, Grafted Scion, and acquire icons as your opening play.
Mm-hmm.
Along with acquire 3 imbued sword keys. You could also probably set up Liurnia incantations only too while you're at it.
Yeah, I don't think either player is going to have the weapon here to go for... Yeah. Wait, does Nartock have the dex? No, he's missing dex. I was wondering if either player would have the stats to go for Scion early, but it looks not. There just was not the weapons in the starting classes, so it's going to be a delayed Scion. Unless someone does something insane and kills it with Unwieldable, it just will not be happening.
The unfortunate square here is going to be kill a Sleeping Golem in Lanedale because there's no synergy there. So whoever gets pushed into that sucks. It sucks.
Unless you do it in Lanedale.
No.
No.
I mean, no.
You have to do it through Weeping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to, yeah, I don't want to go through Capital for that square.
No, the capital access is good. The capital route's good.
It's easy. I mean, yeah, you're going by the old round table hold.
Yeah. So for anyone who doesn't know, the Kill the Sleeping Golem in Lanedale Square, it is intended that you can access it through a trap chest in Weeping. That being said, though, if you do get capital access, you can just walk there. And it is very, very easy to get to if you have Lanedale access. Yeah, I think the opener for both players probably will be top ski here. Or at least they're going to try for it. There's just not a lot that's great. I mean, you could go for Box Needle.
I say you full send column 5. It's an unstoppable bingo. And I think that's
column 5 is unstoppable.
Yeah.
Column 5 is unfair. Nartock is in there.
Think about it. You do Red Wolf with an incantation. Get your imbued sword key as well as Taupe's key, and then you come back for Return Buck's Needle. And since you're already headed back down here towards Limgrave, you might as well go on down to Weeping, get the Sleeping Golem, and then work on Altus access for a full-grown Falling Star Beast. You risk losing either imbued sword keys or you grab some imbued sword keys because you're just that damn fast. Hate me, but
remember yesterday when I said your ideas were really good now and you didn't need to look to me for validation? I take that back.
You can hate it all you want. That's a good column to pursue right there.
They hate us because they ain't us.
Listen, I know a 6-point buck when I see one, and that's right there down the scope.
Can you tell us what that means in English and not Texan?
I don't. Yeah, a 6-point buck is 6 points on 6 points on their antlers, essentially.
Okay, and
it's a good prize.
All right,
into hunting.
All right, is more points better?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just like in bingo, play a majority.
Say less.
Yeah. Because when you live your life on the line.
When you live your life on the line.
You know, look, there are two types of people in this world: majority players and bingo players. You majority players are a bit more conservative. Us bingo players, we'll throw it all on the line.
See, the way I see it, there's two types of people in this world: winners and losers.
Well, when you bingo, you always win.
Unless you don't. All right, looks like both players are going to Liurnia. Also, for anyone wondering why Nartock has such a big lead, it looks like Shura does have some stream delay this morning. He is about 5 or 6 seconds behind Nartock, so we'll just have to keep that in mind. They're probably pretty much dead even. Because Shura's stream is just a bit behind. He did skip the Grace. He did skip Stormhill Shack, which is a bit psychotic. Rambler wants his corn back because he skipped Stormhill Shack.
Why are you gonna go to Stormhill Shack? Where are you gonna come back from Margit?
He's gonna miss the skip.
Margit's not on. Yeah, he missed it. Sure. What the fuck did he do, dog?
I saw it happening. He jumped too early, dude.
Yeah. Missing the quit out, and it's something about that skip.
No, Andy.
Yeah, I've had this happen. It is the worst. You skip Stormhill Shack and for speed, right? And the problem is that you don't grab Stormhill Shack. You fail the skip. Now you're back at gate front. It's not that bad. Shura can't have another mistake at all the next 10 minutes, man.
No.
He's gonna come back.
That's awful.
Yeah, the quit out on that Liurnia skip is by far the worst. Like,
yeah, I mean, the only thing you can do to save it is like now, if you see it enough, you can tell. Like, I could tell he was going to fail it from the second he jumped. He jumped initially too early. Like, that's the only way you can save it because the quit out's too tight otherwise. If you wait to fall off the ledge, you're already cooked. You got to quit out beforehand.
That's why I preload my quit out when I do this jump. Meaning, as soon as I do the jump, I go ahead and start pressing start to quit out.
To quit out.
That way, it's already ready.
All right, Nartock's gonna do a roundtable check here, so we'll check in with him. There are 2 torches in roundtable.
Yep. Remembrance boss torch only needs to be on the table, or it needs to be added to the square.
Yeah. Yep. Remembrance torch.
I think you make it an alternative for flail only.
The torches, fuck though. The torches are good.
Yeah. They stagger.
Mm-hmm. They do stagger. They have crazy poise damage.
You know who does not have crazy poise damage? You in Dark Souls 1. Poise is not an existent thing.
Dude, I feel like we should not be casting right now. You have Dark Souls 1 PTSD, and I have Garden of Shit mod PTSD.
Yeah, how'd that go?
It's horrible.
Yeah.
Oh, you want to know the best part? You don't know? Yeah, you want to know the best part?
What's
you know who I'm about to do?
What?
ONS.
Oh, really?
They replaced Scott's.
They in that?
They replaced Scotskin duo with Ornstein and Smell.
That's amazing, dude.
Yeah.
Did they speed them up as well, or what?
I'm sure they did.
That will be very interesting. I want to watch that. Have you already fought them? Have you gone and attempted them, or what?
No, not yet.
I actually won't miss that because coming from someone who just fought them in actual like Dark Souls, like 1, I'll be interested to see what they look like in this mod you're playing.
Well, they're reskinned to look like Godskins. Like it's basically the Godskin duo. Like they have like Godskin aesthetic.
That's fine. It's just
the moveset and everything.
Fight them in until you fight them in Dark Souls 1, you'll never know the jank that is.
ONS.
Yeah.
All right, now we see Nartock there doing halberd check. It is the Night Rider's Glaive. Shura's made up most of the ground on map. The problem is he still has not checked round table, so he will have to do that at some point. The good news is for Shura, this is not a crazy rush board, so while that time loss does absolutely suck, it's not the like.
Yeah. The bad news is he's just going to lose Grafted Scion, Top's Key, Acquire Icons, Liurnia, Box. Yeah, he might as well just do boxing. Dude, if you're Shura and this is the situation, I guarantee you this is what Shura is thinking. Right
well,
now.
okay, one big thing he did lose. Nartock found heal at round table. So Nartock's going to do heal tech on the Revenant. I think this is the first time this year we're going to see that this season.
That's big.
Yeah.
Big. That's an Nartock.
That's big. Big.
Wow, that's big.
Very big. Some would call it the biggest.
I want to hear Nartock say it, dude. He's too good at that voice. Oh, wow.
All right, we'll go full screen with Nartock here. He's just going to go straight for this.
Yep. I think this is a good play by Nartock. Go ahead and take this. You know what's funny? Crazy when we were talking about rush squares were the very beginning opening plays. I really did think that maybe kill a Liurnia incantations only was good. Because again, it sets up that column 5 bingo that Nartock is probably going to do.
And
he's super smart to take this one bingo line away because he knew Shura saw it.
There you go, shit her down. He's gonna do it.
Oh, nice, that's good.
I mean, he got Rod's Rapier +8. That's actually like
big.
That's big, very big.
The biggest. Oh, I'm gonna love this. So, when are you fighting ONS tonight?
No, I have a date tonight.
Congratulations. A date with ONS?
No.
Well, good luck with the date tonight. I'm sure it'll go well.
Yeah. I'm sure I can't wait to say, so you want to hear about Elden Square's bingo? And then she walks out of the restaurant.
You're going to tell
Yeah.
You're going to tell her like the fastest square set times. Like, yeah, someone's able to do a Gil +0.
Oh, shit. It's minutes. John Alabaster.
Damn, that big.
The biggest.
This game has been nothing but bigs. Big finds.
It's huge.
The biggest.
Sure is going for Top's Key.
Yep. Shura's going tops. You know what's crazy is Nartock's doing box needle, which is another square on the fucking bingo line I discussed.
The bingo line that you just pulled out of your ass because you were too tired to actually look at the board. You literally just looked and said, "Yeah, sure, this works. I'm gonna convince everyone." You literally just said, "I'm sleepy. I'm gonna look at the board, pick a line, and just convince everyone that this line is good."
Nope.
Yep.
Dude,
yep.
Just because it didn't take a lot of convincing from me does not negate the fact that this is a good bingo line. Okay.
He's gonna lose in bead sword keys.
No, he's not.
How?
Shura, why would Shura rush and bead sword keys? Because there's synergy with Grafted Scion? That's the stupidest play ever. It's actually pretty good.
Yeah, and he's already in Academy, yeah. Yeah.
I think Shura holds priority. Remember, Shura holds priority. He doesn't respect priority. Okay? So Shura is gonna hold priority until Nartock marks box needle and the sleeping golem, right? And then Shura's gonna pivot away from Embiid sword keys. He's gonna go disrespect Nartock's priority while Nartock is disrespecting Shura's priority on Embiid sword keys.
Are you talking?
Yep.
No.
I'm just saying. I know these players.
Okay. You gotta know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, know when to run.
Okay, we'll see. We'll see what happens. All right.
Lottenstaff, Glintstone Christopher, and Mikkel and Nightsword were all there.
The Mikkel and Nightsword sucks.
Mikkel and Nightsword would have been great for Deathbird, Bird.
It is great for Deathrite and Deathbird, but it is not going to
because it comes with It comes with Sacred Blade. Well, I mean, obviously you have Alabaster, but Nartock, if he was, a super heads up optimal player, he would have bought it for Deathrite Bird. Come on now, Nartock.
Why? Because he wants to put 16 faith when he has to already do 18 faith for Alabaster Sword. Well, sorry, 18 intelligence for Alabaster.
Well, he has the faith because he of Incans. And he picked up the Faith Talisman.
That is right. He did do the Incans. Damn it.
All right.
Dead. Bye-bye.
Nartox gets the first guy down. And the second shitter is also down. Nicely done by Nartock there. We'll go check out with Shura here.
Great play by Shura again. Getting into Liurnia, Tope's Key, Grafted Scion, Embiid Sword Keys, Icons. Just a great opening play. I love it. But what I love even more is that column 5 bingo.
All right, so there's Box Needle for Narty.
It was exceptionally done. That boss does require patience. Them demi-human queens can catch you slacking. I still would have liked to have seen incantations only on Red Wolf to set up Embiid and Tope's Key, but it's okay.
The only way you can do incants only on Red Wolf is if you have Catch Flame.
Have you tried healing him?
Brother. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna. I didn't hear. Okay.
That's strike 2, Shaka. That's strike 2, buddy.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy is he's grabbing Embiid sword keys so that he can go ahead and pivot over to Grafted Scion. Now here's the question: do you do Grafted Scion before you do Tope's Key?
Probably.
I wouldn't. Wait, the Bass? No, this is the This sword does not have square off. That's right.
I mean, maybe you might want to go, like, obviously maybe find a weapon first, but I don't think you need to rush Hope's Key immediately because of Box Needle, right? You know, you're probably a bit ahead of Nartock, so you don't necessarily have to rush Hope's Key right away. It is interesting, though, because Nartock here is just continuing to rush other early squares and progress his character, while Shura is doing some more of like this synergy play between the Academy, Topes Key, Scion, Imbued Keys thing. Because Nartock here, I think the idea is he's gonna go for the Troll and then the Falling Star Beast, and then that way he can get his Alabaster up to +6. In addition, the Falling Star Beast does take bonus damage from Alabaster, so it is just a great weapon on that boss.
Wait, the Falling Star Beast takes additional damage from Alabaster.
Because
Why?
Falling Star Beast is a gravity type enemy, and the Alabaster is a gravity type weapon, so it does additional damage. Like other weapons would include like Falling Star Beast Jaw, Wing of Estelle, Meteoric Ore Blade. Those weapons all do bonus damage against gravity type enemies, which includes the Falling Star Beast.
The most beautiful thing about Alabaster Sword is you do not need the intelligence requirement to have the strength and dex damage.
Yeah. All right, yeah, there's the first tunnel done, and we can see Nartock now going to first step. Shura does just decide to clean up Top's Key, get some presence on the board, getting the square on the diagonal. That's nice. So actually, even though Nartock will be up 2-1, currently the blocks game, right? Which player has more blocks? Blocking is important because also you claim a bingo line for yourself early in the game, right? Since your opponent can no longer get it. It's 3-3 on blocks. So good job by both players. Shura is now going to first step. If Shura needs to check gate front. Okay, he's going there. He's going there. He needs it, like, because if Shura, it would be game losing if Shura did not do the greatsword check. But he is, so
he's gonna. Shura's gonna.
He'll be quite pleased about that one.
Yeah, he will. You could hear Shura's voice. Oh man, really? Alabaster.
Yeah.
It's unstoppable.
It's unstoppable. All right, we'll see the little Celia tunnel skip from Nardi here.
What?
Oh, okay. It saves time.
Look at our little German boy.
Look at him go. Look how cute he is in his little sweater.
Okay, let's not get too cocky. Let's put down the ladder.
We'll have to get him to wear a lederhosen one of these days. Should be an easy fight. And yes, it's a commentator's curse. I'm hoping Shura can catch up a little bit.
Did you say you're... Well,
what? What?
Shura just got killed by rats. So good job, Shaka. That's on you.
The curse backfired.
I mean, the good news is there's a stake of America there. America, fuck yeah.
That's awesome. America. You know, could be something between that. Does Queen America represent the United States of America?
Is Queen America a citizen of the United States?
Okay.
Nartock gets a double hit there. Don't sell.
Double jump attack, which cost me all my stamina.
That was a close call
like,
right there.
Actually wants that. But yes, it's high damage.
Still in the fight.
Cost me all my stam.
All right, there's 2 tunnels done there for Nartock.
Well played, Nartock.
I don't think. Yeah, okay. Shura doesn't have his mic set up. I was trying to see if Shura had his mic set up so he could get a reaction, but he does not have his mic set up.
He could just be so speechless because he didn't see the column 5 bingo line that Nartock has presented.
The column 5 bingo line, he's literally about to block.
He's not doing Imbued Sword Keys, I'm telling you. He's not. Nartock not grabbing Imbued Sword Key while he's here is a total abandonment.
Shaka, give up on the column 5. Shaka, just give up on it. You picked the line early. I'm shocked that it even looked like it potentially could maybe even slightly be a possibility in some world. You were fucking sleepy. You said you said let me pick one line. All right, so Nartock has a huge weapon advantage right now because he has a Somber 6 Alabaster. Well, I believe Shura is still at a +0.
It is still +0, and Shura also the high, like all he has is gate front for Academy in terms of progress towards the EG and getting it somewhat upgraded.
Nartock here is gonna do the perfume bottle check. We'll see what he gets. Frenzy Flame.
Frenzy Flame. Not ideal.
Yeah. Nartock was only doing that check for the potential lightning perfume bottle for virgins. Nartock really does like going through. Nartock loves his virgins. And so he will do extra checks to try to get lightning weapons.
Okay, sure. Where are we going from here?
He's going to Crystalline Woods to upgrade his weapon.
Yeah, he may just go ahead and pivot up to get the Grace for Kill Grafted Scion while marking Imbued Sword Keys and then upgrading. Because marking it kind of lets Nartock know that he's there and he's going to go into the fight, so it stops any idea of Nartock going towards that fight if he's not already like around there. Because if I see 3 Imbued Sword Keys get marked, it means, okay, they're more than likely going to be going to Grafted Scion next. Why should I push that?
Yeah, it looks like Nartock is going to take Scion away now, which is very smart.
Dang, very heads up play by Nartock. See, that's the thing. I think a +0 Alabaster is doable with Grafted Scion. You can melt him with an upgraded +2, +3, but
yeah, I mean, Shura would have to go for this right now.
Exactly.
No, not even actually. He's too far away. Never mind.
He's too. When he teleported, that's when he should have done.
Yeah. That would have been his only chance. Like, it's just unfortunately the Stormhill Shack death plus the little rat slip up and stuff. Like, they've just awarded Nartock extra time to get his weapon online and do some extra checks, right? Like, he was able to check heal. He was able to get Alabaster early. He was able to game plan around that, right? Obviously, it is great that Shura also has Alabaster here, but the earlier you get your weapon, even if you're not even actively using it, you can game plan around that, right? You have more time to prepare and game plan with your actual routing when you know what weapon you're using. Because the way that if you have different weapons, your game plan can entirely change, right? Like, do I need the physic? Do I not? Like, is it a lightning weapon? Is it not, right? Like, all these sorts of questions can really change how you play the game.
Bingo is made up of little moments. Those little moments turn into big moments. Compounding interest is a key factor within bingo. How little
bingo starts as little moments, and then those little moments grow and they turn into big moments, and then they become huge. The biggest moments, the grandest moments that ever have. The moment is so large and on his mind.
That big moment won him the game, no doubt.
It was, some would call it the biggest.
That thing goes.
The largest.
And my bingo is harder than his and better, and I'm just bigger and better. So Nartock will be grabbing the Imbued Sword Key here.
Deathrite Bird by Shura.
Good Shura. I can't wait for the 5 big booms for Nartock when he.
Are we doing 5 big booms for Nartock again if he wins?
Yeah, we are. We gotta do 5 big booms for Nartock. Shura just needs to find that unstoppable bingo line.
Well, could he look at the diag? Deathbird, Deathrite Bird? It's unstoppable.
No, but the problem is that Dragon Bart bosses is not a good square to have on a bingo line. Reason being is you never know your opponent's progress, and they can do that quickly. Dragon Hearts melt like dragons are. Some of the that's why I just don't like that square on my bingo line, because I never know when they're going to be doing it.
But he can do Makar to get into Altus, and it's unstoppable. All right, nicely done by Nartock there, getting the Scion down.
Definitely. And this is very not indicative, but like true to these players' personas, these players' like typical route of play or route of play, being that Nartock is quick and gonna get a majority as well as shut down most of the board as soon as he can, while Shura is like granted he's playing from behind, so trying to find a bingo line when you're playing from behind is not ideal. It's never fun, especially against a player like Nartock where he is going to shut down this whole board. But yeah, I think if you're Shura, right after this, you have to go into Dragon bosses. Bosses.
And Nartock's already on it. Like, I gotta say, Nartock might be one of the worst players. Well, I probably Rambler, but like Nartock as well would be one of the worst players in the entire league to be chasing against, right? Like,
yeah.
For instance, like I think let's just look at the Recusants division, right? You have Nexus and Nartock. I think Nexus is faster in the early game, better at like he's just a bit faster, right? But Nartock is, I think, a better tactician. And like if you're chasing against Nartock, it's really difficult, right? Like he was a very high level League of Legends player. Like he's a very strong strategist. He's used to being in these used to being under pressure, and he will just shut the board down, suffocate you, right? And he just plays really smart. He's a really smart dude. Like he really is.
Dude, just ask him out already.
He's too young for me.
The Nartock glaze is real. Give Shura a chance. He's my Texas brother.
I'm not saying Shura doesn't have a chance. I'm just saying it's not good to be chasing against Nartock.
No, it's not a fun position. So sure, we'll get Deathrite and Deathbird. Good mark. Problem is as we see now, if Shura chases Dragon Hearts right now, that's a bad sign because he's gonna be 2 dragons behind Nartock. So by the time he's entering his second dragon fight, Nartock's gonna mark this, and it's gonna be another time loss for Shura. But what is Shura doing at War Master Shack?
One more.
Oh, the Bellbearing Hunters. Shura's going Bellbearing Hunters.
Yep. I'm trying to think of his closest square to Turtle Pope, the Church of Vows.
It looks like Nartock's going for Exekiel. Exekus.
Which is it's a great play. I mean, it sets you up for any Kaled squares potentially on the board. What's there are none. Wait, can he get Dragon Commune? No, you can't get Dragon Commune. Never mind.
What?
I was thinking for some reason.
The seal.
Dragon Commune. Yeah, but no, you don't get it up here.
We'll stay with Shura to finish this out, and then we'll check in with Nartock.
I think Shura needs to go ahead and claim his priority on Imbued Sword Keys and Grafted Scion, rather than chasing Dragon Heart bosses or Bellbearing Hunters. I mean, I get it, set up the square for sure, but...
Execs, come down there.
Is he grabbing the icon, or what are you doing, Shura? Oh, interesting. We're going to Renala.
No, he's going to the other bell
No,
hunter.
yeah, he is.
Yeah.
He is. Yeah, Church of Bells, the teleport skip
Exarchs,
up here.
please.
Very, very.
Exarchs,
very
please.
Very heads up.
I swear to God, Exarchs, please. If you don't fly right now...
I think we'll see our first Colossal check in the Altus Colossal weapon.
Oh, that's a good move. Right? Nope. I cut out. What is this, man?
Because going to the
Fucking
KO
hell.
Colossal just doesn't make sense
Fuck
right now.
Exarchs.
Neither does killing Leonine.
Nartock's getting absolutely screwed by Exarchs.
That's cool.
Exarchs is not a good boy.
Well, you get the great sword poise damage from Alabaster, which is nice, right? But the thing that you're missing in this fight against Exarchs is going to be proccing status effects on him.
Oh, it
That
looks
was
like
better than
Shura's
expected,
trying to
honest.
set up
Not the
column
best, no status
column
on
4
Exarchs, I expected
because he
worse.
set up Bellbearing Hunters and now he's going Invaders, and then he wants to go Altus for Altus bosses and God bosses because those have good synergy. There's a lot of God bosses in Altus, so that's Shura's idea. He's gonna try to set up column 4, which I think is really sneaky and a good play.
Well, the good news is you've already driven Nartock to killing dragon bosses. Whether Nartock
I hate
knew that
that.
he was going to
I
need to
agree
do the
much.
square or he just wanted to do the square, we'll never know until the post-game interview. But he's blocking this. Meanwhile, this gives Shura the advantage to claim this square.
And Invaders is good because since Nartock is doing Dragonheart bosses, it's possible Nartock gets greedy and gets sniped on Invaders, because Invaders would also promote a hypothetical column or row 3 from Nartock. So Shura's playing, you know, a little bit of offense and defense here, kind of like Cooper DeJean's pick 6 in the Super Bowl on Patty Mahomes.
Now I get sound done.
Yeah. So there's that. So anyways, it
I
started
hate Exarchs
blasting.
with a passion.
Didn't expect a Cooper DeJean reference this morning,
No,
did you?
I didn't. I did not.
Ay, what am I doing?
Nartock survives on 1 HP. I did not think he could.
Dragons anymore, I
Speaking
guess.
of which, he has 22,000
Good
roots.
mistake.
Why is he not level his damn health? You have money, big dog.
Nope.
There's no stat dumps. Are there any economy squares?
I think when you're used to killing big bosses and getting big numbers for runes, 22,000 ends up looking like
Fucking
2,200.
hell, stagger.
Yeah.
Fuck face.
Nartock doesn't need runes. All he needs is 5 big boobs.
Booms. Boom.
Fucking Exarchs, such a troll, man.
All right, there's Dragon Hearts for Nardi.
Yep. Meanwhile, Shura's like, good. Ooh, he sounds like Emperor Palpatine in that one Star Wars movie. Good.
Do it.
Good. Do it. Do it. I am the Senate. when we're talking about square sets and bingo rules, and we're offering Hoosier some alternatives, he's like, I am the Senate. No.
Do you feel in charge?
Do you feel in charge?
I haven't put my hand on Chaka's shoulder. Do you feel in charge? You have merely adopted the bingo. I was
this
born
gives
in
you-
it, molded
This
by
gives
it.
you power. And this gives you power over me. And we give it back to the people. The
See what I have
people.
done, and I have taken the sport of bingo and given it back to you, the people.
People.
All right, Nartok here is going for his first invader. This is commentary so unhinged.
Yes, it really is. Slap happy commentary. All right, second invader done. Well done, Shura. Let's get this third one. Well, we have Nartok, who is also.
No, that's
looking at
Nartok
going
doing his
to-
first. This is Shura's second.
That's- Okay, Shura is going to Anastasia. Perfect.
You mean Anastia?
Hey. Yes. Anastasia. Did you know you could parry her?
Of course you can. All right, Nartock's also going for his second. The problem is Mad Tongue Albrecht is, in theory at least, the fastest one. Shura has +4, but Nartock has +6.
Well, I was also going to say that where she like throws the blade down with both hands on it, you can parry that one too.
All right, so it is now 2-2, but Shura has Albrecht available, and he does go to round table.
Yep.
So this will be a snipe, unless Shura dies. Because yeah, Nartock has to go to Nereus.
Yeah, he either goes Nereus or he does Kaled for Millicent.
Mm-hmm.
I think I would have gone Kaled. It doesn't
I mean,
matter.
both
Shura was
options
already
are
ahead.
bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, Shura would have to die, which is very possible because Albrecht does do dual status. He can do Frost and Bleed. Even with a high Vig, he can catch you out at times, but Alabaster is a very good greatsword for NPCs.
Thank you, Albrecht. Great RNG.
All right, Shura gets the invaders.
Ah,
There we
shit.
go.
Nartock
Invaders
gets sniped,
gone.
and since you can't warp while you're invaded, so Nartock just has to kill Nereus anyways.
Yep.
It's not a huge time loss, but Shura will take the 10 seconds.
That +6 Alabaster is so
Good.
it's big, big damage.
That's a lot of damage. All right, Shura here now going for the Bellberry Hunter.
Again, if you're Nartock here, I think you set up Altus and you try to rush God bosses.
You are free. I would, sir, if you find, unless in which case you wish Lord Radigan came to be soon. However, Radigan taking the time,
Which I think is what he's doing. Now, for anybody who doesn't know, when it comes to this Bellbearing Hunter here, you do need to talk to Turtle Pope twice by just doing about Radagon and then quitting out 2 times. When you come back in here with the 3rd time, the Bellbearing Hunter shall appear. If you build it, he will come. I do like the Alabaster against the Bellbearing Hunters because of the quick charged R2 and the poise damage against these guys. Good stance breaks make these quicks a lot quicker. Hopefully you get a grab move here in a second, so you can jump and get another heavy.
And Nartock is setting up Altus, which is the correct play against this bingo threat from Shura. And there is a lot of Altus on this board.
You're gonna see a massive rush towards God bosses after Shura marks this.
Mm-hmm.
Shura does get his Bellbearing Hunter.
Oh, don't annoy me now, Shura.
All right,
Fuck
and we
hell,
have
go away.
Altus race, ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, start your engines, because we have a race on our hands. Shura's going aggressive and going virgins. This would also give him an Altus boss and set him up for God bosses, potentially. This is big. Very big.
So huge.
This is actually a huge... If Shura gets virgins, this is a huge play.
Nartock did not expect to lose this way. God, it sounds like Borat when I do it. I'm the king of the castle.
King in the castle, king in the castle, I have a chair. Wow, you are very nice.
Very biggest chair, the best chair, the most comfortable.
Shaka, I'll be honest, I don't think we're talented enough to sound like anybody. I think we just sound like a bunch of goobers.
Yeah, well, who's Beavis and who's Butthead? Because that's both of us, dude.
True. This commentary sounds like a zero soundboard.
Meaning he's more likely to get cum done.
It's not a good idea from Shura. I think it's hot.
Yeah. All right, Rambler. You forgot to take your old man medicine today. That's enough now, Rambler.
We've upset the boomer.
Oh, wait. You know what Rambler would be playing right now on the soundboard? Be quiet, Crucible number 20.
That's Crucible number 21 to you.
Nah, did I go down to 21? I think I was 16 last night.
I thought you went down to 20. Rambler, what Crucible number is Shaka? What place is he?
We do need live updates on Shaka standing every... Okay, Shura doing cage skip. Let's go, Shura. Goated. Yep.
Okay, Shura's gonna go get the 5 and 6 here as well.
I love that play because the +6 Alabaster is just slapping people around right now. Gosh, the things I would do to feel the might and power of a +6 Alabaster sword in my hands. Just to grip that hilt.
Shaka's still at 16, but the site hasn't been updated yet. Shaka is 21. Okay.
Yeah, drinking age. Let's go.
All right, Shura's not going Virgin. Okay, Shura's actually hard going for... Okay, so he's going to go for Noble here.
Yeah, he's
I mean, look, if Shura can get this, though, because Shura could do Noble and then Virgin.
No, stop it. He's not doing Virgin.
No, but he needs to because to get into Altus, he needs it.
Yeah, he does, and it's good God boss energy, so... I'm thinking capital though, because if this play doesn't work out, is there any reason he needs to get capital? Actually, I don't see much capital outside of the shackles and Morgott. Not much other capital.
Potentially Sleeping Golem.
Stop it. Nartock already set up his Weeping Peninsula square side of grace. Call me crazy, but I actually think Noble is a good fight.
I like Noble except for the rollout.
No, for me, Noble, yeah, it might be the roll. It's not terrible. I was gonna say the Circle of Black Flame, how he can sometimes trap you into it, or the Black Flame Circle, while it's nice, it gives you a quick little breather. I don't like that move. But you can use it to your advantage by getting into the circle with him, because he does typically just do hammer down fist moves when you're inside the circle with him, meaning you can dodge and get about 2 to 3 heavy R2s. Very nice Godskin Noble fight.
Hell of a job by Shura there.
Yeah, that was actually really nice.
Dude, so this is huge. So Shura has 1 God boss down, 1 Altus boss down. Shura could now go ahead and upgrade to +6. He might even be able to get the Int online. He can go do Virgins. That's his 2nd Altus boss.
If Shura hard pushes this square, I think he wins.
He could then probably go do Apostle, Godefroy, and then you 50-50 between cleaning up Altus bosses and Rick.
And the reason being I say that if he does this, if he hard pushes this right now, is because these bosses he's coming up against are not bosses that you are worried about skilling on, or like skill diffing on. It's bosses that he's comfortable with. He meets them in his randomizer runs. I like this square, this bingo line for sure a lot.
Yeah, I mean, Nartock's played this well, but like Nartock's down 1-0 Shura has one Altus boss and one God boss already, and it's about to be 2 Altus bosses to 1 God boss. As long like if Shura doesn't fuck up virgins here,
yeah, I don't
he
see
might
him
be
fucking
winning.
up virgins.
Yeah, I mean the problem is he's going to bonk, but he has a +6 Alabaster with plenty of health.
Yep. No, he hasn't upgraded. He won't be able to upgrade it yet until. Well, I mean, he could.
No, he
out
did
some
just upgrade.
stuff.
He killed Noble and then went and upgraded.
Oh, he did. Oh, I
Yeah.
saw him grab the stone. I just didn't see him actually.
Yeah,
I think I was watching Nardi. Okay, so Nartock hitting press the Dectus lift. This is bingo, ladies and gentlemen. This is why we wake up this early. This is why we give you goofy comments for these epic moments like this right here, where we're both sitting in anticipation to see is Shura going to actually claim this bingo line for himself and claim the title of the only person to ever beat Nartock besides Hoosier.
Well, in competition, Nartock's lost in competition before. Nartock lost in the regular season of Rookie Rumble, but he ran the table in the playoffs.
Yeah,
we've seen Nartock lose regular season games before. We've never seen him. He's never lost a playoff game though. Nartock's a clutch player. Because when you live your life on the line, you shine when the moment's brightest.
Shine bright like a diamond.
We're beautiful like diamonds in the sky.
Shine bright like a diamond.
We can get Nartock's thoughts after Shura does so Nartock's immediately going in. Shura's doing virgins.
Not bad damage. I still would have liked to have electrifying armament for this.
Oh, of course you do, yeah.
But then again, Shura should feel oh, okay. Well, I'm just not gonna say anything.
I mean, he'll do great damage once they open up, but they're not giving him good RNG.
No, they're not. Oh no. It's still crazy that Giza's will came before the virgins.
Yeah, I mean, obviously this looks bad. Like, I get Rambler's point from earlier, but also I think Shura kind of had to make it. Like, he was in a tough spot, right? Like, sometimes you have to make a play, right? This is Shura's play. So far, he's doing really well.
I can't remember what Rambler's point was.
Yeah, that bonking on virgins is awful. And it is.
Yeah, that's right.
But
you get the first one down, you got one left, and he has plenty of hills. Rambler, you know, it's okay. Our players do have squares that they're scared of, and I get it.
Nartock's going back to Limgrave.
The only thing that makes sense is maybe setting up shackles in this direction. I don't know why else you would be going here.
I mean, you're up against
sacred. No.
I guess the thing is you're up against Shura. Like, Shura's gonna send this line, dude. Like, against you got to play the man a little bit, right? Like, you got to know against certain players they're going to just send the line, right? Like, Shura's gonna send this.
But the other thing I see here is look at that top row bingo line, right? And the reason I'm pointing this out, because what Nartock.
Okay, Nartock's going for Eleonora.
That's what I'm saying. What I'm thinking is, wait, do you think he's gonna try and race him to the?
I think he's gonna try to snipe Altus bosses and get the diag, but Shura's just. I think Shura will just send this.
No, Shura is definitely sending this line, and he's going to win off this line, versus Nartock's top left to bottom right.
So Shura has 2 Altus bosses, 1 God boss. Looks like he's gonna go for the Tibia here for Altus boss number 3.
I think you lock in the Altus bosses right now. I don't know if the Tibia. I mean, dude.
I don't love the Tibia call, but like I don't think it's awful.
Yeah, I mean, because you got Tibia, Gillica, and then what?
I would have gone Gillica, Godfroy, Sanguine, and Apostle. Because that gives you 4 Altus bosses and 2 God bosses, right? And then you go do Rick.
See, I'm thinking you do Godfroy, Gillica, and you do duo, Tree Sentinel duo.
No, I don't. I think if you're Shura, you can't. If I'm Shura, like if you go for a line, you go for a line, right? Like it's in this spot. Like if I'm Shura, like you're either all in or you're all out, right?
Yeah.
Like
you need this is the pivotal square right here. Is Altus bosses.
Okay, so Shura or Nartock does get Eleonora down, but Shura's already on his 3rd Altus boss.
Yep. Now he's on to his 3rd. No, his 4th.
No, that's his 3rd. I mean, you can go Gillica for his 4th, but he should try to synergize it a little more and hide it, right? I mean, this is why I would have just gone Gillica.
Dude, he did Godskin Noble.
Yeah, Godskin Noble Virgins Gillica, right? So that's I would go for Sanguine, or not Sanguine. He should just go for Apostle and Godfroy right now, I think.
No, dude, Gillica into Godfroy.
No, but you want to disguise the God bosses a bit too.
Yeah, fair.
And it looks like he is going Godfroy. Meanwhile, Nartock's going Apostle, it looks like.
Just Gillica into Godfroy into I think Godfroy into Apostle, right? Because now you're at
Surgeon's Noble,
4, and then
like
your
that.
last one is Rykard.
Would be very bad for me.
Nartock just said if he did Virgins and Noble, that would be very bad for me.
And that's exactly what he did.
Yeah, that's exactly what he did.
Nardy.
I actually don't think Nartock can stop this.
He can't. It's unstoppable. Like, cause Shura, it is the unstoppable bingo. That
I think this is actually unstoppable.
Yep, Shura did it. That's my boy. That's. My
I mean, he still has to close it out, right? But like, in theory, Shura's very much in the driver's seat here. I think there's, I don't know, probably 80% chance Shura could get this bingo. Rick skill issue.
Oh damn it! I did not vote in the prediction. I put money corn towards Shura in the first prediction, but I think we redid the prediction on the second.
Yeah. So this will be Shura's 4th Altus boss and 2nd God boss.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that's Nartock's 1st God boss. Yeah, see, so Nartock has to go for Godric.
Mm-hmm.
He's also grabbing this. No, he's grabbing the Stone Sword key for Godfroy.
Yep. Finishing up the fight here. Oh yeah, he's still unable to wield Alabaster.
Yeah, he doesn't have the end, but it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
All right, Shura gets Godfroy down, so that's his 2nd God boss and his 4th Altus boss. All he needs to do now is kill the Altus Apostle and Rick, and he wins the game.
He doesn't even need Rykard.
No.
That's insane. Insane. He's going now.
And this is going to be Nartock's 2nd God boss.
Now, Nartock also will still have to go kill Godric and Soldier of Godric, or who does he do? I mean, because he has no Volcano Manor. So who do you do as your 3rd and 4th?
You have to do Rick and then actual Godric. That's your that's probably your option.
It's the quickest route. Because that means he has to go through Margit and Stormveld. Meanwhile, Shura just needs to do Apostle and Soldier of Godric. I'm not thinking that Nartock can't do Stormveld quickly.
Yeah, just no not. It's there's a difference between can he do it fast and can he do it fast enough, right?
Yeah, because like you're going to race someone who only has to do.
I mean, yeah.
Is this the game?
All right, that's Nartock's.
Wake up to?
No, not at all. I thought Nartock looked very in control, especially when he was going for Dragon Hearts.
Okay.
It's what happens when you're not used to living your life on the bingo line. You get comfortable.
Yeah, Nartock doing Eleonora. Nartock doing Eleonora was just so greedy. Like doing Eleonora, like killed him. He might have had a chance if he didn't go for Eleonora, but like he lost so much time by doing Eleonora.
No, the true loss happened whenever he decided to do 3 Dragonheart bosses. And
no, I think Dragonhearts was fine.
It was fine, but that was the choices there, because Shura does NPC invaders while Nartock's having to do dragons or feeling compelled to do dragons.
Because this is Shura's, literally all Shura has to do is kill this Apostle and kill Rick and he wins.
I think Shura knows that, or sorry, I think Nartock knows that he can't beat Shura to this line. Because I think he knows that Shura is pushing this line, he's too far behind.
Yeah, I mean, that's why I'm so surprised he did Eleonora, like, especially against who you're playing, right?
Yeah. Come on, Who's? What are you teaching this guy here?
He doesn't listen to me. Yeah, Nartock's going for Tree Scent Duo. Like, he's just greeting so much. You can't do this against Shura. Like, he's too mechanically strong and he's too aggressive. You can't greet against Shura.
Nartock knows. I think, like I said, I think Nartock is like, look, I'm gonna get squares. You beat me on a bingo line. Go get it. Go earn it. Go finish it. Oh no! Okay, cool. I thought Shura was gonna get caught by trying to grab that repose. There it is. There's the stance break.
This is over.
Yep.
This is it.
Yep.
It's over.
And there it is.
Let's go, dude. Let's go.
Shura.
What a
Questions, does he have 2 or 3 god bosses? Ah, fuck you, Shura. Fuck you so much, man.
Nartock, yeah. I hate you, Shura. I hate you, Shura. I hate you, Shura.
Less than an hour. No.
Invaders. Invaders. It all goes down to invaders.
What did I tell you? Nartock just said it. It all goes down to invaders.
Yeah. Excuse me.
Shura, my goat. He is, guys. Did we forget his name? I mean, yeah. He is Odon, the absolute.
I mean, obviously, like Shura is a very dangerous player. Like we knew he said it. He had a good chance to win today, but Shura pulls off the upset against Nartock. Hell of a job by Shura here.
What a great way to start our Sunday morning.
Your Texas brother did you proud, Shaka.
He absolutely Shaka. Did. Like I said, things are bigger down here in Texas, including our bingo lines.
Yeah. Man, it just looked so comfortable for Nartock at one point, and there it is. Shura gets it. Shura wins by bingo.
Let's go.
Jeez.
Dude, what a game. You know, Shura
what a game.
Outside his mind right now.
Piggy down.
Dude, somebody blew that straw house down.
GG's to Shura, man. What a game. Congratulations. I mean, Nartock will be back. We know Nartock will be back, but man, it goes to show you, Shaka, any given Sunday.
The lines are free to everyone.
Yeah. I really think Nartock played that well, except for the Eleonora. Like, I think that was the mistake that killed him.
Yeah, it was the Eleonora, the NPC invaders. He did say it himself.
Yeah.
That became the pivotal square.
Yeah. All right, we'll bring the boys in here for a little interview. In just a sec. GG's, gentlemen. GG's.
GG's.
Shura, congratulations, Shura. We'll start with you, man. So I'm curious, you were initially, it looks like was the idea with the lines, right? Because you had not the greatest start, right? A bit of a poor start. And it looked like
I know.
It looked like you wanted to go for lines. So was the idea always to feint the diagonal into the column, or were you hoping to actually get the diagonal?
No. The main plan at the start was Thops and Imbued, because those are two things. The top left, the bottom left to top right diagonal is pretty bad. You don't want to be racing to Dragonheart bosses, and you don't want to do Falling Star. You don't want to do Falling Star Beasts, and Deathbirds are pretty easy. I knew the square that I wanted was Deathbirds, and then I did want that column, but I thought I would lose, and I thought I would lose Invaders. I wasn't planning on doing Invaders, but whenever he set up the threat, I knew that I had to start working on that, because I didn't even see that, and I was like, I guess he's not going to take Bell Bearings from me, because I thought Bell Bearings was the next best thing after Deathbirds. I knew I wanted to do Deathbirds at the end, because I wanted to set up like Third Church and everything like that to get Sacred Blade, but instead of doing that, I just got Alabasters +4, which was enough anyway.
Yeah, I
was going to do that early. I was going to go Thopsky and then hold Imbued and then do Deathbirds like immediately, but I did it so slow. Yeah, I was so slow. So,
well, I think what won you the game was going very aggressive with the Volcano Manor play, right? The noble in the hitless noble into Virgins was what won you the game, I think.
Because those are two Altus bosses to get me into it was two Gelmir bosses, one God boss, and it gets me into Altus, and then I killed the Tibia, obviously, for Death Root. I was thinking of doing for the Death Root for Seals, and then it ended up lining up pretty well, because I was like, oh shoot, I could do Radagon icons, so even if I get sniped, at least I have something to go back onto, because I was like, we even heard from Nartock
that he was like, if that was the duo in Noble, I'm McFucked.
Yeah, and then I know I ran all the way to, who was it? Anastasia? Ran all the way over there.
Yeah, your Invaders ended up being a snipe because your Invaders routing was bad.
Well, it was, in my head, it was either her or Nigerius.
You should have done Nigerius.
I only did her because I was like thinking, like, if I get sniped on here, I want to be close to the Colossal check. That's kind of what I was thinking.
Yeah.
But I guess I should have done try to finish it. I don't know.
Because you started doing racing, that. You started on that square probably 90 seconds, if not more, before Nartock did. And you ended up winning the square by like 5 to 10 seconds.
Yeah, Invaders was the worst. Yeah. Invaders was tragic because the only I guess if you route correctly, I lose it no matter what. But I only, like, the way you routed, the only reason I lost Invaders was Exarchs. Exarchs is the worst RNG fight I ever got on him.
Exarchs.
That was horrendous. I don't know what I did wrong. Just.
It's just
For
no
your-
status procs with the alabaster.
Yeah, but he just gave me like. Did you see where he ended up? I had to quit out on Exarchs. I don't think I ever had to quit out on
no.
Exarchs before.
Did he
Yeah.
land on? Did he land on the trees?
No,
not where he usually lands, like on the ridge, but like
Not trees,
had him-
just rocks.
I've had him land like legit on top of the fucking trees, and he just stays there.
Yeah. Nartock, I mean, I think overall, I think you played it well. I think the Eleonora kind of killed you a bit.
I don't know if it killed me. Because the thing is with Eleonora that you have to consider is Shura, of course, can go for that bingo, and yeah, in hindsight, obviously shouldn't have done Eleonora. But what if Shura, like, does some Altus bosses, some God bosses, and then does Eleonora, and then I maybe get the block on that column, but then row 1 is staring me in the eye.
Yeah.
And then maybe he gets 3 sent to while I block him, and then row 2 is staring me in the eye. Like, I can't
I
just
was-
sacrifice everything for the block.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the only reason
is
why I would
true,
say
Nartock.
to sacrifice everything for the block is because it's Shura.
Yeah, but Shura can play majority at this point. I don't know. If I had 3 dragon
well-
fights and had to quit out twice on 2 separate dragon fights, like that legit lost me the game. I have no deaths. I have to quit out.
If I got to fuck.
Yeah.
If I got to Altus like in the normal way with Dectus, I wouldn't have pushed for the line. Instead, I would have tried to synergize it more with Eleonora and Duo. But since I killed Noble into Virgins, that's already 2, and I'm like ahead. I don't think he's gonna do that. And then he can't, like, at least I'll know he's in Altus when he marks like Tree Scent, or I thought Eleonora would be gone. I was thinking of doing that square as well on the way to Apostle, the Godskin Apostle in Altus. I wanted to do that on the way, but you got that square, so
Yeah.
I went to Godfrey instead.
I mean, you guys both played really well. Like, Shura had the worst start imaginable.
Yeah, I had a pretty bad start.
But after that, you guys both played really, really well. Yeah, Nartock, Shura didn't grab Stormhill Shack and then failed the Leonia skip.
Yeah,
That's why Topsky was so slow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. How long was that? 18 fucking minutes, bro. Well, also it was slower because I was like, I didn't need a rush it whenever you marked incants. Did you get heal? You must have gotten heal, right? Fuck, man. I wanted that one. I wanted that square because if I got incants, I probably would have started doing. I would have gone into Deathbirds immediately instead of like doing the academy stuff. But the academy stuff ended up working out well for me, just because I got to get.
I wanted academy initially. I also like looked at Virgin's Noble here, but then I found heal that lined up with Box Needle, so I threw away academy.
Where are you going? Were you ever gonna try to get imbued, or was your play to just thread in the middle row?
My play was like the thing. If I get Invaders, I win. If you don't, did you have a Colossal?
Nope.
I had one. I win if I get Invaders.
Where?
Beach Merchant.
Roundtable? Dude,
Yeah.
I didn't even check Roundtable because it's Alabaster.
I did. Roundtable didn't have anything. No Somber, no Colossal.
Damn, that sucks.
Yeah.
You got Alabasters and you did 2 tunnels. That was surprising to me. I was like, oh, 2 fucking tunnels from why?
Well, 2 tunnels is fast, and I had. When did I mark? Let me see.
I guess I don't. Why didn't
Minute
you?
21. I had a +6 since then, so I had a +6 on you.
That is true. But why didn't you do? I guess tunnels is good. Tunnels is good. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought Deathbirds was important, and I was scared of you getting Deathbirds because of how long I was taking.
Yeah, I mean, overall,
I think lead into anything.
Yeah, I think Nartock, you played it really well. I mean, obviously, there's some wasn't perfect, but you'll go back to the drawing board. You'll analyze. You'll bounce back. I mean, hell, you didn't go undefeated in Rookie Rumble. You went undefeated in the playoffs.
What happened?
Right? Big game player.
Yeah, I was undefeated in the playoffs. I'm a playoff player for sure.
Yeah.
The very best.
Yeah, this is a lucky win, I'll say.
No, it wasn't. I mean, it wasn't lucky. Shura, you played very well. You played very well.
Yeah.
You played aggressive.
Those two squares lined up perfectly. It was just perfect.
I mean, you played aggressive, you made your play, and you won, right? It wasn't a lucky win, right? You earned it, Shura?
Yeah.
No, it wasn't.
Wait, what did Shura say? That if you lose to Shura, you're just garbage?
Yep. I'm right here, dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it was a good game. I was like, dude, I need to fucking pressure something or I'm gonna lose majority. Because I know you'd... I wasn't expecting you to go for that line for Colossals. I was like, no way does he... Or, yeah, I didn't think you had a Colossal check, or I haven't checked anything. I guess I should have known that square could be gone. Yeah. I needed to pressure something. You taking
Call of 5 bingo, but
you taking Dragon Hearts that early really messed up my thing because I was like, well,
that's the thing. I was much more scared of your Diag than that.
He has
column.
No pressure. Yeah, the column and the Diag is what I planned around. I didn't really look at anything else on the board in terms of like pressuring. Those are the only two things that I wanted to pressure. I wanted to pressure the Diag, or at very least, I wanted to get something on that Diag. So if you got Thop's Key or something like that, then I'm rushing Deathbirds. Like I need, like I cannot have you have that, have those two squares.
Yeah. Well, GG's, gentlemen. Thank you so much for the great game. Shaka, thank you for the show.
Please become Elden Lord.